By the time Mama Blessing tore the wig off Mercy's head, people had already gathered, screaming, running, praying. Because Mercy was rolling on the dusty ground, with maggots crawling out from her scalp. She was shouting, "It's not my head. It's not my head. Return her hair. She's coming for me." Nobody understood what she meant, except one person. Her friend, Dami, who had warned her. The next thing you borrow will be the last thing you ever touch. And truly, that wig was the beginning of Mercy's regret. Mercy was a beautiful menace. Pretty face. Sweet voice. Angelic smile. But her behavior. Shameless. Epic borrowing spirit. She was the type of girl that could borrow your slippers, wear them until the sole becomes smooth like glass. Borrow your charger, then swear on her great-grandfather's grave that it was hers. Borrow your dress, take pictures with it, and post "rocking my new fit smiling face with heart eyes" online. She once borrowed someone's foundation, wig stand, laptop charger, gas cooker. I return it after boiling beans. AirPod case, not the AirPods, oh, the case. Even a neighbor's cat, because she said she wanted to film TikTok with a pet. But returning items. Never. Impossible. Over her dead body. If Mercy borrowed something from you, just know you've signed it away. The only way to get it back was to fight, call elders, or send community WhatsApp broadcast. Her friends tolerated her, until one day, Dami lost her patience. Dami was Mercy's closest friend, but also her biggest victim. 2 years earlier, Mercy had borrowed her church wig, her birthday gown, her mother's gold earring, just to snap picture, please. She returned none. So the day Dami came to collect her wig and found Mercy wearing it to fry akara outside, she snapped. She said, "Mercy, the next time you borrow anything from me, may the universe teach you a lesson you will never forget." Mercy laughed it off. To her, life was simple. If you like something, borrow it. If you love it, keep it. But destiny was waiting for her. One Friday evening, Mercy saw Dami wearing a new 30-inch bone straight wig, shiny, bouncy, expensive like destiny. Mercy's eyes widened like someone who saw heaven's gate open. She begged, "Dami, please no, just for one Saturday party. I swear on my life, I will return it same night." Dami looked at her for a long moment. Then she smiled. A strange smile. "Take it." Mercy was shocked. Dami never agreed this fast. But greed blinded her. She wore the wig, admired herself, and left for the party. That night, her suffering began. At midnight, Mercy woke up screaming. Her head was pounding, not normal headache. But gong 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 like someone was ringing iron bells inside her skull. She took paracetamol. Nothing. She visited the chemist. Nothing. She saw a doctor. They said, "We can't find anything wrong. Your vitals are perfect." But her head kept burning, pulsing, vibrating. She couldn't sleep. She couldn't stand light. She kept hearing whispers. "Return what is not yours, give back what you took." She thought she was losing her mind. But the worst was yet to come. 3 days later, while trying to remove the wig, she screamed. Because when she touched her scalp, her fingers sank into soft, rotting flesh. Her head was decaying. Her skin peeled like overripe plantain. Maggots, fat, white, wriggling, began pushing out from her hairline. She collapsed, rolling on the floor, shouting, "Dami, please. Help me. Something is eating my head." People rushed in and gasped. Someone fainted. Someone shouted, "Blood of Jesus." Someone ran outside yelling, "Call church. Call mosque. Call native doctor." But Dami walked in slowly, calmly. She knelt beside Mercy. "I warned you." Mercy screamed. "Please, I'm sorry. My head is going. Please remove it." Dami tore the wig off. Underneath was a horror nobody could unsee. A scalp crawling with maggots, patches of black decay, holes like termites ate her head. The wig wasn't ordinary. Dami explained. Her aunt, a spiritual woman, had given her the wig for protection. Anyone with dirty hands or greedy heart must never touch it. She had warned Dami carefully. But Dami had also said, "If Mercy ever borrows again, let the spirit of the wig judge her." And it did. Doctors rejected her. Pastors prayed till they lost their voices. But Mercy kept shouting, "Return her hair. She's coming. She's coming for me." Some say she ran mad and now wanders the streets wearing plastic bags on her head. Some say she died within a week. But everyone agrees. The wig taught her more lessons than life ever did. For weeks after the incident, the whole community avoided anything that looked like hair. Nobody wore wigs. Nobody borrowed wigs. 3 weeks after Mercy vanished, Mama Blessing, yes, the same woman who tore the wig off, opened her door one dawn and froze. The wig was sitting on her doormat. Neatly placed. Fresh looking. As if freshly made. But wrapped around it was a strand of rotting human flesh. She jumped back and screamed. Neighbors gathered. Some prayed. Some ran. But when Dami came out and saw the wig, her face changed. "That's not possible," she whispered. "I buried it myself." The night Mercy disappeared, Dami had taken the wig far outside the town. To her aunt's shrine, a quiet, airy place surrounded by tall Iroko trees. Her aunt told her, "If the wig spirit is disturbed, it will look for its rightful owner." They burned the wig. Crushed the ashes. Mixed it with salt. And buried it in a clay pot. So how did it return? That night, Dami couldn't sleep. She heard footsteps outside her window, slow, dragging, heavy footsteps. Footsteps that sounded like someone whose legs had been eaten by maggots. She heard a whisper. "Dami, where is my hair?" The voice was cracked. Broken. Familiar. She covered her ears, shaking. The voice came again. "You promised you'd return it." Dami screamed and ran to her mother's room. The next morning, a small boy selling puff-puff ran into the street shouting, "I saw her. I saw her. Auntie Mercy is back." People came out. "Where?" The boy pointed to the abandoned uncompleted building at the end of the street. Everyone froze. No one had gone near that place since Mercy disappeared. Dami's heart dropped. She knew she had to go. Inside the uncompleted building, the air was cold, colder than harmattan. There were footprints on the dusty floor, not normal footprints. Barefoot. Heel dragging. Toes missing. At the corner, someone sat. Long hair covering the face. Body bent unnaturally. Skin dark and cracked like burnt fish. Dami whispered, "Mercy." Slowly, the figure lifted its head. The scalp was bald, full of holes, crawling. But what terrified Dami most wasn't the face. It was the wig sitting neatly on Mercy's lap. Mercy smiled. A wide, broken, crooked smile. "Dami, you forgot to return it." Dami staggered back. Her breath caught. Mercy stretched out her hand. "You borrowed many things from me too," she hissed. "Now it's my turn." Before Dami could run, the wig lifted by itself. Like invisible hands were holding it. It floated slowly toward her. "Mercy, no, please." The wig dropped on Dami's head. Instantly, something latched onto her scalp. Something hot. Something alive. Something hungry. She screamed. And the building trembled. Mercy whispered. Return everything you have ever taken. And the wig tightened on Dammy's skull. Dammy hit the ground, screaming as the wig tightened around her skull. It wasn't just squeezing. It was digging. Sharp roots, like thorns made of bone, burrowed into her scalp, drinking her blood, pulling memories out of her mind. Every lie. Every borrowed item. Every stolen thing. The wig fed on it. Mercy stood above her, smiling like someone who had finally found peace. It's not about the hair, Mercy whispered. It's about debt. Some debts cannot be returned. Only transferred. Suddenly, Mercy's decayed scalp opened. Like something was crawling out. The last bit of hair she had left fell off. Then her head cracked. And a dark mist flowed out of her skull. Mercy was gone. Completely. Forever.